Nigga said bottoms up, bottoms up.
But as you can see, I've been in here working.
Yes,
sir.
You know what I'm saying? Told y'all I was gonna look different the next time y'all came through.
Nigga was not playing.
Right,
Anywho,
yo.
Put this on
hell
the floor.
yeah.
We live?
Fuck it.
Fuck
we
it, we
live. Welcome back to another episode of Nobody Knows. It's your boys back in town. We back at it again. Lovely Saturday, how we always do it. You know how we gonna get it. Always like, subscribe, comment below. Show us what you love. Tell us what you love. Have us help you.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. But cool, man. Let's get off with these introductions. I can't even say it right. Introductions? Introductions. These intros, nigga.
Yeah, intros. There you go.
Cool. So to my far left, got my boy Seven in the building.
What it do?
Yes, sir. To my close left, we got my boy Certified Lover Boy in the building.
Welcome back, everybody. What's cracking?
Cause you've been hit by, you've been struck by a
certified lover boy.
Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum, dum. Ow! Hey, I need a theme song down. That's just kind of cold, low key.
Hey.
And then you already know it's your boy, Mr. Worldwide, Dolly. Like always, boy. You know how we do. Man, it's been a week. What's new in the city, bro?
Not much.
Nothing been going on. Same old.
Not much. I was just telling these guys right now, about my guy likes to go fishing. You know what I mean? In Mexico, we got this big fucking pink brick.
Soap,
Cabonzote.
nigga. Called
I think you gotta start with the soap.
Yeah, it's soap. And I mean, it's a big pink brick.
You say from Mexico and a big pink brick, niggas automatically assume
drugs. This is drugs.
Yeah. Our minds are,
we've gone from
somewhere,
fish.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, we little hood, so our minds go automatically to the bad stuff. But nah, this shit's soap. So I didn't know people were using it over here as a trick to, catch fish. So I was telling my guy right here if he's tried it. You know what I mean, but it's a fucking big ass brick. I didn't think that people over here even knew about that fucking soap. I thought it was just the Mexican soap that we all used over there. And I mean, it's cheap ass soap too. It's not even a big brand that you can say, okay, it's recognized. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, like, depending on the fish that you're trying to catch, especially with like catfish, them niggas that eat down there anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you don't want to use no soap to catch no fish.
I was gonna say
that you trying to eat.
Motherfuckers be out here fishing. Fishing's a sport. So of course niggas want to be the best at the sport that they do.
Yeah.
So if they doing their research or whatever, of course I'm gonna look up some shit from Mexico, pink brick, look like drugs. I like drugs, might as well buy it. You know what I mean? So, I want to be the very best that nobody ever was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this pink brick from Mexico. Clean this fish out real quick.
Yep.
Nah, I mean, like, to be honest though, I got this pole. You know what I'm saying? It's my OG pole. And that motherfucker catch something damn near every time I go fishing. And that was the pole I caught this last
This a metaphor.
fish
This a
on.
metaphor. Hell
That's
yeah.
that legendary.
This realistic and a metaphor.
Pause.
Yeah, no, it's the OG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got the pole. So I wasn't even fishing for a while. And my homie Walt, he put me back on the fishing game. Shout out to my nigga Walt. I'll see you in July, my nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that nigga told me, I was down on my luck, mad at the world type shit. And he was like, man, you need to come to the water and fish with me. And so I was like, man, fuck that shit. My grandfather was a fisherman. And I didn't understand the concept of fishing.
Right.
At that time.
Like the patience and all that.
Yeah, but I mean, fishing will teach you a lot about life.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I went out there, sat with him. We just out there smoking and shit. I didn't have no pole yet.
Yeah.
So that nigga gave me a loaner pole. Most niggas that fish have loaner poles. Like me, I got like 3 loaner poles. So if a nigga ever want to come fishing and don't have no poles, get your L's. And I got a pole for you. You know what I'm saying? You can get your own pole later. So we out there fishing and shit. And then there was a yard sale up the block from this nigga house. And he called me, he said, hey man, they got fishing poles and shit. Why don't you try to go get you one?
Right.
Nigga, I'm broke at the time.
Yeah.
I'm barely making it, so I couldn't buy no fishing pole. So We went over there, checked it out. It was an ugly stick. And those of you that fish, y'all know about these ugly sticks. These motherfuckers, it's probably the best poles you can have. They indestructible. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
ugly, but they durable.
Yeah.
They ain't even
work.
ugly though. Like, you know, it's just called an ugly stick. Like,
It's
so
like a bottom bitch.
So we went checked it out. I think the dude wanted like $40 for the pole, right? I ain't got $40.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we ended up going fishing that day, and I want to say I caught like 7-8 fish on the loner pole, right? So we stopped back by the little yard sale,
Yeah.
and I told the man, I was like, man, I really want this pole, but I can't afford it. I was like, we got this fish though. So I was like, if you want to take some of this fish and let me have a pole, let's make a deal.
This nigga
He
made a
bartered.
trade.
He bartered.
Dude was like, well, shit, I don't go fishing. What kind of fish you got, nigga? We had some bass. We had some bluegill.
And this nigga have variety.
We had catfish, nigga.
How can I?
Damn.
We even had a tilapia in that motherfucker.
This motherfucker. He had
You know what
every
I'm saying?
fucking fish you can name.
So he
This
took,
nigga had a plethora of fish.
yeah, so he took about 7-8 fish, nigga, gave me the pole.
Hey, I feel like that's a fair trade.
Nigga, I've had that pole ever since. So, had that pole for shit, at least a good 12 years now.
How many did you take?
He took about 8 fish.
How many fish have you caught ever since?
Nigga, I catch a fish every time with that
There you
motherfucker.
You know what I mean? You
know what
fucking
I'm saying?
triple,
That nigga talking
quadruple.
his shit.
But that's why I call it the OG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
Get the job done.
and I had the kids out there this last time when we went yesterday. And so, nigga, nobody was hitting. My daughter almost caught a bluegill, but the shit jumped off her hook
At the end.
as soon as she was getting it out the water. So we was already out there for like shit 3-4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Nothing hitting. So I wasn't even when I got the kids out there fishing, I can't focus on what I need to do. So I'll just throw my pole out there.
Go
you
help
know,
them out.
Yeah, because they always asking for shit. You know,
Yeah.
oh, I need more bait. I need this. I
This
need
ain't your day. This
Yeah.
us day. I definitely understand that.
So it's never a good time.
Yeah,
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
Not
Fishing.
You know what I'm saying? And so shit.
Damn.
I finally got a little dead time, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. We gotta catch something out this motherfucker. Like, we've been going to this spot, nigga, I think this is like our 3rd time going to this spot.
Yeah.
It's over by the Phoenix Zoo. It's called Evelyn Hallman. It's a little pond.
Yeah.
And so, we've been over there 3 times, ain't caught shit. Right? And so, I'm like, all right, fuck this. We moved spots. I told my brother, I was like, look, let's go over here, try this spot out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I noticed I kept getting hits while we was over in the other spot.
Yeah, this where
So
it's
I was
at.
like, let's switch it up, go over here, test the waters, nigga. We get over there, shit. I threw my shit out by the Toolies. Soon as that motherfucker hit the water, before I even put my bell on that motherfucker, I seen my pole go down. And I was just like, all right, let me pick this bitch up. Nigga, that motherfucker just took off. Nigga.
Said, oh shit.
Gone with the wind.
That fish is in the freezer right now.
Said that nigga. Moral of the story. Don't be a fish around this nigga.
You
Do
know,
not fuck around. Do not find the fuck around.
we got a fish fry coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? We finna fry some fish
He
like my
said
grandfather used to do.
Every fish is an op at this moment
Yeah,
right
man.
now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We catch you as a fish, bro.
Yeah.
That's on your
Done.
done.
Yeah, but like even the days like where nothing be happening.
Yeah.
As soon as I put that pole out there, you know, and get in the zone, nigga, that motherfucker catch something. You know what I mean? Like it never fails, never lets us down.
That shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he called the OG.
That nigga
That's
Pole
what's
got
up.
magic
That's what's
balls.
up.
Nigga got the magic stick.
Watch after the show, I'll show y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? Watch, you gonna be like, damn, because you know I keep them in there.
Yeah,
You know, I
yeah.
got all my poles in there. So,
That's gonna be dope. I can't wait to get my license. Finally go back fishing. I haven't been fishing since like I think I was probably
I
like
need a license.
8, 9, maybe 10 when I went fishing. That shit was the best time of my life though. I went out in the forest with my grandpa. We would see like deer and shit, just all types of wildlife. This is back in Michigan, so it's all forest and shit.
Nigga, y'all got the 1,000 lakes out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be out there getting
Every
money.
time I went out with that nigga, we would catch something. That nigga would take me home, show me how to gut it out and shit. You know, I'm still young as fuck. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that shit. That's why you here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that shit. But that's just some of the best, like, time just to be out nature, literally enjoying shit, silence, just waiting to catch a fish, see if you're going to catch it. You get into your thought process. And this is me as a little kid. You know what I mean? Like, you just a good vibe. You know what I mean? It's a chill time to be out.
It's almost like hunting. You gotta have patience for the animal to come to you or pass by close enough to where like you can take it down. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you gotta feel confident that you can, because if not, you're gonna miss that shot.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Today was free fishing day. So every year, they let you fish for free on June 7th.
They don't tell niggas that don't got a fishing license that.
No, it be out there. You just gotta check the Fish and Game website. You know what I'm saying? But y'all niggas was working, so y'all couldn't hit the water anywhere. I would have told you.
Like that.
Yeah, we make
Like I told Mandini, because that nigga was off.
Yeah.
I was like,
hey,
yo,
it's free fishing day. Nigga, bring the
you
kids.
know
Like
what I'm
this.
saying? I got enough, nigga. I got like 7 poles, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You only could put 2 out at a time, but all my main poles is ugly sticks.
Yeah.
My loner poles, you know what I'm saying? Those is just, you know, they'll still pull something out the water, but you know, my poles, my motherfucking tackle box, nigga, we ugly sticked up, man. You know what I'm saying?
If I ever bring all my kids, man, you gotta pull for each one.
So I'm saying the kids got their own poles, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got enough poles?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking poles, my
I'm
God.
telling you, man. Cause I got my 3 main ones, and then I got 3 other poles. Then I got 1 that need to be worked on. It just needs some line in the new reel.
Yeah.
And then the kids got they 2 poles. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Yeah.
Listen, I got
And I'm finna get a bigger pole because we finna get this boat.
Yo.
Yep.
We finna be catching these river monsters.
Catch Calibans on a boat, nigga.
Yeah, we gonna have to do an episode on the boat.
Yeah, that'd be dope as fuck. A boat episode.
Yeah. But
Catch me on the front. They call me worldwide.
But that's going to be that overnight trip. You know what I'm saying? We go out there about 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Yes, sir.
And we don't leave until the next morning.
That'd be dope. I'm
You know
definitely
what I mean?
down with that shit. 100%.
This nigga grabbed
Yo,
his cup like somebody was finna take.
Yeah.
There was something.
Yeah, kind of the rebuttal on what you were saying earlier about missing free shit. Nigga, you know, have you ever just realized how much you actually work like on special days and shit?
Yeah.
Not even special days, but just shit where you be like, oh, it was free pancake day. Like, nigga, I love pancakes. I couldn't go out.
Yeah.
Nigga, I've never been to a free 7-Eleven day. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
nigga, it's coming up.
free Slurpee day, I bet you I work.
Nigga, pause. Well, I'm going to say something. Nigga, you get free Slurpees all the time.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You don't need 7-Eleven day for that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You probably
That
gonna,
nigga somewhere else.
you probably gonna go home and get a
hey,
Slurpee,
he can't say you lying. He can't say you lying.
Let's go ahead and just rewind everything I said. Let's talk about being grateful for what
nigga probably get
Let's
free
go ahead and be
pancakes.
grateful for what we do. Work as hard as you need to because it's gonna come back to you. What
Definitely,
goes around comes
definitely,
around. Positive
definitely.
energy feeds positive energy.
Shit.
That's
You know what I'm saying? This nigga gonna get talking about, I don't get no free Slurpee. I don't get no free pancakes.
Say nigga eat the cakes every day.
That nigga getting flapjack and Slurpee, nigga.
Oh shit.
He gets
Hey, you know what's crazy? He
get
was
the
talking about it in the morning. They would have picked me up.
So you know
he
what?
get the scrambled eggs when he wants to.
You know what? I take it all back.
Yeah, man.
Gabrielle
You know what I'm
Banks,
saying?
thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Alright, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
But I did want to talk about something today.
Oh shit. What's up, man?
So, I know y'all like to listen to rap.
All right.
Lil Wayne came out with a new album.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I knew somebody was gonna bring this shit.
Yeah.
Hey man, before we say anything, man, we don't mean no disrespect.
Nah.
Lil,
I do. Cause that shit disrespected the fuck out of me. Okay. Nigga. I listened to the first 6 songs. I was like, this nigga snapping. And then that nigga, I think the Island Holiday came on. I said, what the fuck is this nigga do?
what is this?
And then the Peanut to Elephant came on. I said, are we Mario?
Said Weezy?
Super Mario?
Is this Weezy?
I said, what the fuck going on? I said, this nigga need to stop whatever drugs this nigga on.
Oh,
Whatever planet this nigga think he from, he need to just chill out.
hey, that nigga need to stay there. That nigga, he need to go back.
And I'm saying this
Wayne,
as
bro.
a true Lil Wayne fan.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been listening to this nigga since The Block Is Hot.
I remember like when I first got my phone and stuff, and you know you can first like download music on it and all that shit. A majority of my shit was just Lil Wayne, and you don't realize that shit until you get older. But Wayne, you fucked up with that one, big dog. That wasn't that big.
He fumbled.
Go back to doing features, because
Yeah.
albums is not your forte anymore. So
Not no more. That was
No.
the
The
Carter
F-
6. Thumbs down, buddy.
yeah, the F is for fuckery. Okay, I'm just gonna say that now. You know, I don't know what kind of bullshit you was on, but I have a conspiracy, because I've been looking at all the reviews, and niggas been saying he tried to make an album to all his fans can relate, which kind of makes sense, because that shit was everywhere. But then also, me and Moose was talking about this shit, and he said a lot of Republican shit on there. And I said, that's what it was.
Oh, man.
I said, that nigga got us. He baited us in with the first 6 songs. And the first 6 songs was fire. Nigga, them shits was fire. I was like, okay, this nigga's gassing. And then he ran out of gas.
Nigga was tired.
He threw all his good punches in the
You
first
ain't heard
2,
the
3
album,
rounds.
huh? Yeah, you don't even
Man.
waste your time.
I haven't heard the full album, but
Nigga.
bro. Them songs that he talking about,
Don't even waste your time.
buckle up, nigga.
So
Moolah coming in, trash.
I was waiting for it, and then I started seeing some clips of people rating it, and they were just like, same thing, same reaction. They were just like, "What's going on?" Like, there's no change. There's no.
Like he had the one with Big X the plug and shit.
That shit was hard.
I was like, yo, this is cool, but I didn't feel like it rocked like how it should have. You know, like it wasn't the same. You know what I mean? Like something was just off.
Even like the one with 2 Chainz, this nigga said the pussy go squish, squish, squish.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Now I remember.
I'm like a zit.
Yeah.
Like,
So the dude that was rating the song, he said, you know, the same verse. He already had said it in another song, and he said the same thing with Big X.
yeah, but see, that's the thing, and like that's what I was telling Moose. I was like, that's what got me off of Lil Wayne a long time ago. Is that nigga keep recycling bars?
Yeah.
But he'll change it up.
He'll change it up. He'll change it up good as hell, but it will be the same shit over and over again.
Like
His pattern has been discovered.
The reason why I became a Wayne fan is his metaphors. His metaphors are
It was
crazy,
hard.
bro.
his metaphors was not metaphor in this album. Like, how the fuck do you put MGK and Big Sean? No, actually, MGK and Kodak on the same fucking song. That nigga had Jelly Roll and Big Sean on the same fucking song.
Nigga just had a whole bunch of everybody on his shit.
He didn't have nobody from Young Money.
Yeah.
Like
What happened to Young Money? Like, times used to be good. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
times are not the same.
I thought we was gonna hear Drake, and I don't even like that nigga Drake. But I thought we was gonna have Drake.
Like, does
on
Drake
there.
not support this nigga no more? Like,
Shit, I wouldn't want to be
nah, I
on that
wouldn't
motherfucking
support
album
this
either,
album.
nigga.
No, not after this.
Shit, nigga, I would have listened to that shit, nigga. Take me off, nigga. I can do bad by myself, nigga. Shit.
I can do bad all by myself.
Like, nigga, take me
I
off.
could do worse shit on my own.
Nah, cause I'm not gonna lie, nigga. That Peanuts to an Elephant When I say it's the worst fucking beat known to man ever, whoever thought that shit was gonna be hot, stop.
Take
That
them off.
shit was hot garbage. Nigga.
I want to see somebody defend. If you got something nice to say about Wayne's new album, go ahead and throw that shit in the comments because I could not wait to see that shit.
Niggas
That's
was-
gonna be baffling.
Niggas was flaming me because I was watching
That's
the
the-
reaction video. And the nigga I was watching, Screwface John, shout out to that nigga. It was hilarious. He kept it straight real. So, nigga, I was reading the comments because you know when you watch a YouTube,
Right.
you know, you start reading the comments. and
Yeah.
shit. So
What
I'm
everybody else say.
I'm reading the comments and they like, I'm just here to see this nigga get disappointed. I'm just here to see this. And I'm like, it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
So the way the album
That
started,
shit was bad.
I was like, okay, whoever said this shit was bad was tripping.
Yeah. Say that it's not that bad.
Till we got to like song like 8.
Yeah.
And then it went from here to nigga just, okay, we just putting songs on here now. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga was
With the
laid
dance.
out in them other songs, boy.
Like the lighter stopped flicking. You know what I'm saying? Like it was fucking bad, bro. I can't even listen to it again.
That nigga lighter broke, bro.
I can't even listen to it again. Like, cause the first song I heard was Bells. And I was like, okay, this nigga snapping. I was like, shit's hard. And then when I finally watched the reaction video and listened to the album, and that shit just went downhill.
That's just fucking insane.
And I was
It-
just like,
It's crazy to watch some of our favorite fucking rappers and all that decline. Like, don't you just know, like, where the fuck is the stop button? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just crazy.
the whole part is the nigga still got bars.
Yeah.
But nigga, the production was trash.
Yeah.
Nigga, like, he should have left the singing shit somewhere else. Cause nigga, the Carters albums is supposed to be straight hip hop.
Straight gas.
Exactly.
Like,
Fire.
legendary damn near.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a legendary one.
Nah,
for sure,
this
for all the
was-
wrong reasons.
This is damn near, this is Loki. This it's a
Like-
god of fucking lies.
Speaking of low key, nigga, so he got the song Loki's theme.
Yeah.
That shit was a bop. I was like, oh, he brought the West Coast shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, mid fucking verse, the fucking song changes from a dope ass beat to just some rock and roll shit.
Oh,
Nah.
And I was just like, nigga, what are you doing?
Man, you could have saved it for a whole different song.
I was just like, bro.
Make it its own song.
I'm sorry, Lil Wayne.
Yeah, no, we just had to get that off the chest.
Yeah.
Man. That was kind of crazy.
But in the great words of Kendrick, nigga, you let yourself down.
shit. Damn. That's sad.
yeah, it's
You know
a
what I'm
whole
saying?
fucking world, but
Niggas been memeing him, talking about he was the Ric Flair. When that nigga
That's
got his
funny.
ass beat up.
compare that nigga to Ric Flair is
Yeah.
so
When
accurate.
he, when he was nigga about 80 years old,
that
still in the
shit's
ring.
so fun. Woo! Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, yeah. That
They
was,
compared this nigga to Jordan on the Wizards.
the
You know
niggas
what
washed, bruh. Folded laundry, put it in the cap.
But the way the nigga started the album though, you'd be like, okay, this nigga's back. Nigga, this nigga's back.
Nah.
And then you get to about song 8. And then you like, what the fuck is going on?
Maybe the. Nah, I don't know, man.
You can't convince me that this nigga was sitting in the studio saying, yeah, put that one on there. Wheezy, baby, put that on
I
there.
see.
Well, he's the one that makes the choices. I mean,
Some niggas
It
said,
don't
I hope
seem
this
like
shit
he
feel
made
your
any
pocket,
choices.
nigga.
After the first 8 songs, it's like that nigga said, okay, I'm done. And you figure it out.
Y'all figure
Well,
out the rest.
that's
Go
it.
ahead. Yeah, throw that
That's
bitch
the
on there. I
results
don't
right
care.
there. That's the
Like, it was
results.
bad, bro.
Damn.
And then it tried to go back up, and then it just went right back down. Like, he got like 2 songs after like the 8th song that is listenable.
R.I.P. to a legend, man.
Telling you, watch. After we get off this motherfucker, we gonna play Peanuts to an Elephant.
He not dead, but we gonna try to forgive him.
And y'all niggas are gonna be like,
Like that can't. That shit
What?
sound real, bro.
nigga, Island Holiday, you gonna be like, what? He took like this Weezer song and tried to remake it. And he really thought he was gassing on it. Cause at the end of the song, that nigga said took a Weezer beating, nigga, like he doing a dedication shit. Trash.
Damn, the shake of disappointment was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Trash.
Damn.
And he on tour with this shit.
No, this nigga got a tour.
He's on tour with this shit.
Wayne, there has to be a stop button, my dude.
I hope he just runs with the first 8.
This ain't nothing but greed, gluttony.
So far, he ain't played the bullshit.
This nigga's the 7 deadly sins right now.
Like, so far, he ain't played the bullshit at the tours. Because as soon as he do, somebody gonna record that shit. And be like, this nigga.
Somebody throw a pie at this nigga and tell this nigga to play a milli, bro. Like, not trying to listen to that new shit. Go ahead and play Lollipop, nigga. Get your little couple 100,000.
But people
get the
been
fuck
defending
on,
it, though.
Nah.
Like, there's some niggas on
Ain't no
Facebook
way.
talking about, y'all gonna be mad if he would have stayed the same.
Those niggas
Now y'all
glazing.
mad because he switched it
Those
up.
niggas glazing.
Well, I mean, he's gonna have his followers, you know.
I was one of them.
No,
Yeah.
but I mean those hardcore that no matter what he does, there's nothing
You
wrong.
gotta know
It's
when
Wayne,
to stop, though.
Yeah. Don't be a what do they call those fanatics that
It's
take
a
it over?
stand.
Is that a stand?
It's called a stand. Yeah.
There's another word.
That's what it's called.
A
You
stand.
can thank Lil Wayne for that. I mean Eminem for that.
All right. So
You know when he made that song Stand?
You
That's
alright.
why niggas call him Stand.
Oh, stand. Yeah. There you go.
Hardcore nigga fan.
Yeah. There you go.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They call them stands.
There you go. Definitely.
Nigga, you need to sit down.
We need to sit the fuck down. Because that's fucking crazy.
I'm telling you that shit, nigga, man. Oh man.
Yeah,
That's just show.
I think the last real thing I got that's kind of crazy, and I was telling you about this. My recent weed story. I haven't seen you all week, so story for everybody. Your boy smoked a lot of weed, so I just got off my little weed
Thanks.
run, and I'm like, man, my car kind of stank. I need some air freshener or something. I went to like 4 different stores. Nobody had car freshener or nothing, so I'm like, fuck it. Using my big ass brain, I'm gonna go to one of these little car washes. They got the little vending machines outside. Give me a little spritz.
You got the blunt block?
I don't even know what it's called, Spritz It or some shit like that. Some off-brand shit. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get the vanilla. My car was smelling good. Y'all know, if y'all do know, your boy can't smell, but I can smell good enough. I can smell like 25%.
Before you say it, he has a dark sense of humor. So
Real dark. Yeah, no.
I mean, he dark.
This is. Look, so
Of course it's super dark, dude.
Look, so I pick up the air freshener. I start spraying it in the car, and I'm like, damn, I done sprayed it a lot. Like, I should smell some type of vanilla. So I should at least be able to, like, taste it or something, pause. So I'm spraying it and spraying it, and I'm like, all right, I'm starting to smell it, but it ain't really going. Like, I got to shake it up and do all types of shit. So I'm like, what the fuck is in this shit? Let me read the ingredients. It's like vanilla, just some plain ass shit. And I look at the front, and that shit said, made from people with disabilities. I was like, no wonder my shit don't work. I was like, who the fuck is that there, man? I was like, what the fuck going on?
Niggas like you that can't smell. Shit.
people, please forgive him.
Yeah, they like, we gonna put some water in this bitch and sell that shit.
I was like, they had to get something chemically safe. That shit makes it makes sense. It made sense. I forgave him. It was my fault for not reading it before I bought it. It was my fault.
You gotta get the blunt block.
I'm gonna have to find some because
Yeah.
it was
You
like
gotta go
early
to
in the morning when I went. So I'm
You
like,
gotta
damn.
go to a liquor store like to get that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Get you some blunt block.
because I'm tired of being in my car doing this 30 times for my shit to smell like vanilla. And you know what? I
I
think I'm
should do
starting
it twice. I should do it
3
twice.
times max.
Yeah, no, get some blunt block, nigga. You'll be all right.
I bought that shit yesterday. That shit damn near gone.
Well, you can't smell. I don't know why you smell it. This nigga keeps spraying. Thinking his nose gonna work the shit. You know? Like, come on, baby. Like,
I'm like, if I can smell it, then I know it smells good in the
You
car.
know how niggas smoke a blunt in this car and as soon as you open the door, it just smell like weed. Nigga, your shit just smell like vanilla, nigga.
Oh,
smelling like Lover Boy car and shit.
I'm like, damn, it smell like weed still. Can't smell a damn thing.
Smelling like
you can't smell.
Motherfuckers ask me all the time, do I stink? Nigga, you asking the wrong guy.
Oh
you over
shit!
there, nigga. You over there. Your car smelling like Lover Boy.
Nah.
Straight vanilla, man.
Hey,
Snow White.
my car smell good. My car smell
I
good.
bet it
That's
do.
because you got the vanilla in there.
You got the vanilla on deck.
Always.
Vanilla don't smell bad, but he can't smell.
Oh.
So for this nigga to think he was gonna get some air freshener that was gonna make him smell, that takes me back. That takes me back to the day. If you know, you know.
Oh shit!
If you know, you know. So back in the day, after BET Uncut would go off, right? There'll be that nigga selling that miracle water.
Oh my god! Don't get me started.
Yeah. This nigga thought air freshener was his miracle to
I
smell
thought
again.
that shit was gonna work.
And he was like, yeah, this gonna help a nigga smell again.
I didn't mean to blame it on the people with disabilities. It's my fault because I got the disability. I was self-conscious.
This nigga was like, this gonna help me smell again.
I'm like, damn, I'll smell it.
It probably did fucking smell like vanilla as fuck, but this motherfucker couldn't smell
His
nothing.
girl up in there like this.
He's over here blaming people with
What bitch you
disabilities.
having here?
No,
What you spraying shit for, Mr. Worldwide?
Be blaming people and shit. You can't
what you
even
trying to
smell.
cover up worldwide?
Yeah.
I'm not a cheater. Black men don't cheat, as far as I know.
This nigga over
I'm
here
taking it back. I don't cheat.
This
I don't
nigga
know
talking
what
about it just smell like weed. You can't smell, nigga.
you don't know what it smell like, kid.
You know what I'm saying? No, you trying to hide the Badussy.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
Somebody was in here.
Yeah.
I would never, ever. I'm smarter than that. That's why I got.
He
the
not
vanilla.
smart enough to know.
That's why I got.
Freshener.
That's why I got the vanilla, because vanilla is an all natural scent. Everybody know what vanilla smell like.
Nigga, you should have got the black ice.
I should have. You're right. Black eyes would have. Yeah, you're right.
That shit smell like
But
cologne.
vanilla. If a police
But
pull up on
sometimes
me and
they
they smell
overpower.
vanilla, they gonna be like, "Damn, it smell like vanilla in there."
Nah, they're
well,
not.
It smell like vanilla as
Nah.
fuck in here.
Vanilla's better.
They're not. They're gonna be like, what are you trying to cover up, sir?
What are you hiding?
They're gonna be like, you are black as fuck.
There's no way.
The closest thing to vanilla in you is the vanilla bean.
That's why you gotta do the code switch. You gotta hit with the, sir. I have a 3.5 GPA in college. Got the glasses on, you know what I mean? I'm not a threat. I don't think.
They gonna look at you instantly. Get up, son. We need to do some
Get
practice.
out the car!
Car, man.
Yeah, think I can't see your head.
Oh man.
Talking about you got a
Automatically.
3.5 GPA.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't smell. You thought air freshener was gonna say today.
Sir, get the fuck out of the car.
Nigga, obviously your brain wasn't working at this point.
Oh shit.
Say, dispatch, this nigga's high as fuck.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Tell me you don't smell that shit.
Just imagine, nigga. Just imagine being the police that day. They could pull this nigga over and be like, "Hey, your car awfully smells like a whole lot of vanilla." He'd be like, "Well, I can't smell. So what you spraying for?"
Is everything okay?
Yeah. So what you spraying for if you can't smell? So
Why? Why'd you spray it?
they gonna be like, "Get your black ass out the car."
Oh, shit.
Oh, darkly dipping ass nigga.
Hey, wait a minute. You that nigga from Nobody Knows, ain't you? Get your bitch ass on the car, nigga.
Hey, he's gonna be dialing to the motherfucking car, man.
Hey, nigga.
Oh shit!
Darling to
Hope
the
you
back
make
of
it the next
the motherfucking
episode,
seat.
nigga.
They gonna Chris Brown your ass.
Ah.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be sitting up in there trying to bail out, nigga, for the next episode, nigga.
Hey, is he out already?
Yeah, he
This
out.
all started because I chose vanilla.
No,
Stick to what you know.
no, it's not. It's because you thought air freshener was gonna help you smell again. This nigga ain't been able to smell for 15 years.
It was for everybody else.
He was hoping for a miracle. That's what he was.
Was anybody complaining?
I'm just a nice guy.
Nigga said, I'm gonna do this for everybody else, right?
Yeah, right.
I can't smell shit, but I know they can smell shit.
I'm gonna do them a favor.
This nigga wildin', man.
Wild.
Stay off the weed.
Stay off the
This
weed.
nigga was high early in the morning talking about my car smell like a whole lot of weed. Can't smell shit. He just paranoid.
Yo.
Just imagine you go to the store with this nigga talking about, hey man, smell this for me.
I'm gonna look at you dead in your face like, it look like it smell like
Does
chicken.
does it really smell like coconut?
I can't tell.
That's so funny, bro.
God
I
damn.
hate y'all.
God damn, man. Fuck.
Whenever you need some candles, let me know, man. I go smelling with you.
He can't smell that shit.
I go off of what I
Ooh.
read. If it say vanilla, I'm gonna trust that it smell like vanilla.
This nigga gonna be like,
It's all about trust at this point.
This
You know
nigga
what I
like,
mean?
I don't even know what it tastes like.
I don't even- The day I start losing my taste, I might go to the hospital. I cry.
This nigga
Hold on, I got a question. Have you tasted vanilla though?
Yeah, I love vanilla.
There you go.
All types.
He-
I can
he-
I can distinguish French vanilla from vanilla bean. Like I got that palate.
So this nigga was in the store like this. Oh yeah, it tastes good.
It tastes good.
So it's gonna smell good. The nigga was hot in the motherfucker. They was probably looking at this nigga like, get your ass up out of here.
Hey, the motherfuckers that call the cops.
Yeah, this nigga done wasted a whole can of spray.
Normally people spray it in the air. This nigga sprayed it on his face.
This nigga sprayed it on his face. I'm pretty sure he drank it. Come get this nigga.
And he probably read it and was like, oh, this shit all organic.
Fuck.
Made by niggas like me.
This shit's made out of real mangoes.
I thought the nigga was gonna say, when I read the bottle,
Oh,
it was made out of like, you know, the beaver butt or something. Nigga, you know, they be making nigga the artificial flavors and
no,
shit.
that shit was
Nigga,
organic as hell.
this nigga's like,
I
oh,
got a
it's
question
organic.
though. Do you really know what vanilla really smells like?
He can taste it.
Yeah.
You don't know what it smells
Yeah,
like.
so I would say like I can say yeah, but I can taste it more than I can smell it, if that makes sense.
So see, he's basing it off of if it tastes like
The
this,
palate,
it gotta
see,
smell
yeah.
like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like even like with like ice cream, you know, you breathe through your nose and you get that cold feeling. So this is what vanilla must smell / taste, feel, all that.
It's
I
lying.
gotta use all my senses, nigga.
It's lying too.
It's lying, nigga. What? Like vanilla.
He's
tastes
on
like
the other
chocolate for real?
vanilla, nigga.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
stick to the chocolate then. Shout out, shout out.
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Yeah. I ain't had vanilla in so long. I don't know what it tastes like.
That's so crazy.
But I know it looked like salmonella.
Oh.
Nigga, raw chicken, nigga. Shit, I like my shit to have a little bit of
A
color.
little bit of color, a little bit of
You know
seasoning
what
on it.
Tell you. I looked
That's
at that
wild.
last time I seen some vanilla. The vanilla he talking about, I looked at this shit was
Hey,
wrong.
hey, hold on.
I looked at it, I said, what's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? This ain't right.
What kind of motherfuckers you
Look,
fucking
look,
with?
malnourished.
What kind of people you fucking with?
Nigga, not vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay? You know what I'm saying? My shit, that should be looking juicy. That should be looking dry. You know what I'm saying?
He said looking juicy.
That should be looking dry. Dry.
What they call the steaks, the blue steaks and shit. That shit's raw.
Yeah, this
What
nigga.
Gordon Ramsay say is fucking raw,
Like
nigga.
you see the ahi tuna?
Yeah.
Don't nobody want that shit. They get, you know what I'm saying? Shit look dry and unnutrient, nigga. It look like it's gonna kill a nigga.
Well,
Can't do that shit.
For all the vanilla people out there, prove Loverboy wrong.
I'm sorry for all my vanillians out there.
My vanilla is crazy.
My bad. So I didn't mean to, say it like that.
oh my vanilla.
But
Oh,
We
yeah.
fucked with y'all real heavy, man.
convince me otherwise. Cause I was traumatized.
Yeah, you can't convince me.
You know what I'm saying? I like plums.
You know,
And
I
peaches.
love everybody. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
there you
saying?
go.
I
See?
love everybody.
I love
That's
everybody,
what I'm saying.
but I
That's
can't
what I'm
love on everybody.
Yeah, exactly. A couple people.
Yeah.
A couple people can get the love.
Yeah.
But like,
Ain't
realistically,
nothing wrong. Ain't
everybody.
nothing wrong.
I'm just saying,
Mhm.
nigga. You seen Planet of the Apes, nigga? You know how monkey lips look, nigga? With that little hair on it, you know what I'm saying?
Got the little fuzz on it. If your shit got the mustache, bruh.
Hey, I'm just honest. I like what I like, okay?
Said I like a little grown.
I need some melatonin, man. You know what
A
I'm
little
saying?
night.
I need some melatonin. Let me put a light on it or something, nigga. I don't want it glowing in the dark. Okay.
I'm not saying I need this to happen in my life, but like I feel like I would be like terrified, bro, seeing like the butterfly wings in real life, bro. I've never seen that shit before. So like in real life, that should be terrifying.
I'm just being honest, man. I'm telling you, that shit look different. I'm telling you, shit look different.
I don't think I can deal with it.
I'm telling you, that shit look nigga like a fly trap.
I enjoyed each one.
Hey, you know what?
I know you
We
do.
know you certified. You gonna take what you can get.
Damn,
I didn't mean it like that. You called me dark earlier.
that nigga said.
What the?
God damn.
You pointed at me. He called me a Negro off screen, y'all.
God damn. Hey.
Really?
Hey man, I love you, man.
Look, I hope we
I
don't
didn't mean
lose.
it like that. Man.
I hope we don't lose no subscribers on this episode.
This was definitely a wild one.
But-
we should have probably threw it in the beginning that this is probably gonna be a wild episode.
But we like to keep it
We
raw.
didn't. Nobody knew. Nobody knows.
nobody knew.
But that's why we call it Nobody Knows, because nobody knows what we're going to say.
Yeah.
And I just like to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit over here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even like bugs.
Or convince me.
Bugs.
You know what I'm saying? Convince me, nigga. Show me the light. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you need. You need to be.
Butterfly
you know
in
what
the
I'm saying?
sky.
You need to be brought to the light.
I might do.
Twice as high.
You need to
I
be
might
brought
do.
to the light.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, last time, I had
But
this shit.
hey, don't let one bad experience ruin the rest.
Nigga, it was multiples.
She did one of
Damn.
these.
Yeah,
mean-
stay away.
But that's what I'm saying. See,
Yeah.
we ain't going to... See,
Stay away.
We
I'm going
not.
to say some shit
We
that's
not. We not
gonna
gonna do
offend some
Stay
niggas.
away.
We not gonna do it, man.
Stay away.
I'm just going to say, it's not my cup of tea.
100%.
There you go.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
just leave it at that. We were never a fan.
Some people like
Everybody.
sweet tea. Some people like green tea.
Now, unsweet tea is nasty to the motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fuck.
Better put some honey or something.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't
That's
like
why I
regular
said green
sweet
tea. That's why I said green tea. Cause
Nah, green tea be
Green
hitting.
tea is fire.
But you gotta add some honey to that shit. You can't drink that shit straight.
Just green tea. That shit better as hell.
Like, you gotta put some honey in that motherfucker.
I
Man.
don't drink that shit. So.
Yeah, I got
Niggas
some
who-
tea in the house. I
Niggas
drink
who
that
like
shit.
matcha is liars, bro. Matcha, the green shit.
My daughter loves that shit.
She a liar. She don't like that shit.
Really?
She don't like that.
She just say it's healthy. That's what
She
she
say
thinks.
it's healthy. It's grass, nigga. Like,
No, she really fucking likes it.
Yeah, she lying to you. She,
Really? I'm
she
gonna
lying
fuck
to
it.
herself.
I'm gonna call her tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, hey, why the fuck you lying?
No, you need to call her and say, hey, why are you lying to yourself? It's
In the great words of Sugar
People.
Free, you can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself.
look at that. Perfect fucking ending.
Are you lying to me? Is it?
You can tell.
We're gonna talk later.
You can talk to your uncle worldwide.
Yeah.
Because
We're gonna go dolly on that one.
Dolly. With that, man. Feel like it's time to wrap it up.
I mean, you know, it was a good ass episode,
Hey.
but
It was.
It was bomb as hell to me. Hey,
Yeah.
man.
No.
Salud.
Anything to add to the end, y'all? Any last
just,
words?
You know, keep liking, keep subscribing, you know, cop some merch. You know what I mean? If you want to get you some, you know, I like to send my apologies to anybody I offended other than Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, I'm sorry.
I think we can't end with some apologies. I want to apologize to Certified Lover Boy at first. I didn't mean to say that comment earlier. And then I don't want to hug nigga, but no.
No.
I want to apologize to the disability people I was talking about.
Yeah.
That wasn't them. That was
So you
me.
apologizing to yourself?
Nah. I'll keep that to myself. Did I offend anybody else? I don't think I did. Two groups of people. Butterfly wings. That's what. Yeah. We apologize to y'all. All bodies are beautiful. Show these niggas otherwise.
No, I mean, I agree. You know, we all beautiful in our own ways.
Like I was singing earlier, read a rainbow, butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. So maybe that butterfly do something. Nobody knows.
Nobody
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, you know what I'm saying?
Dolly.
But yeah, we're going to wrap up another episode. You know what I'm saying? Keep watching.
Most
Just see
definitely.
us progress. You see, we changed up the environment. We in the same space. We just flipped it around for y'all, man.
Yeah.
You know, we got tired of looking at the garage, though. So we said, let y'all see a little bit of the other side.
This is what we do.
You know what I mean?
This the spot.
So
Right here.
keep watching. Keep tapping in. Until next time, my friends.
Squeal.
Rato plebe.
Ay,
Ay.
ay, ay.